Hey guys, what's going on out there? Caitlin Rousseau here. I just wanted to share a quick story. So I live in Indianapolis and the Indy 500 is going on right now. So my husband and I went down to the track Friday. It's called Carb Day. And we were hanging out, having a good time, seeing what was going on, and just this crazy thing happened. And it kind of made me, I just grew in that moment, in that day. And I'm really thankful that I went to the Indy 500. At first I didn't want to go, but I'm so thankful that I did because I learned such a good lesson. I don't know if you can see behind me, the power of faith and gratitude. That's what I learned. So we went to the track and we were hanging out, having a couple beers, and we started walking. We parked our car and we started walking, and we're kind of crazy, me and my husband. And so there's this ditch, and at the bottom it had water, and he didn't want to walk all the way around, so we decided to go down through it. So we went through it and we got to the other side and we started walking, and we probably were walking 15 minutes, and then we realized our keys were in his pocket, and he realized that he had lost the keys. So we were freaking out. We don't have a spare key, so we had to find that key. So we started retracing our steps. We went back down to the car in the exact same path where we had gone probably 5 times. We went up and down that little creek. We were soaking wet. We had probably looked for 2 hours. So I was getting really discouraged, and for some reason I just started to ask. I just was like, please God, help me find these keys. Please God, help us find these keys. We've got to find these keys. And I was just freaking out about it. And then all of a sudden I was just like, you know what? We're going to find these keys. And I started changing the way I was speaking into the universe, to God. And I started saying, thank you, God, for helping me find these keys. And I didn't only say it, I believed it. I believed that we were going to find these keys. And I was grateful that we found them. And I was thinking about how I would feel after I found them. And I was just so happy that I found them. And I was just started just saying out loud, not just in my head, I started speaking it into the universe. And I just was like, thank you, God, for helping us find these keys. Thank you so much for, protecting us and just helping us find these keys. Thank you, God. And I just kept saying it and believing it and really feeling it. And so 10 minutes later, I'm just walking, and I hadn't asked no one if they found keys. And for some reason, something was telling me to ask this one person if they had found keys. I went up to this person and I just said, you guys haven't found any keys, have you? And I was expecting them to be like, nope, sorry. And he was like, yes, we did. And I freaked out, and I was like, no way, are they blue? And he went and got them, and they were my keys. And I could not believe, out of all the thousands of people that were at that track, I didn't ask any of them. And the one person that I asked had found our keys. The one person. It's just insane. And I honestly believe it's because I started having faith, and I started being grateful and really believing and feeling that we had already found them, instead of just hoping and being negative about finding them and being discouraged. I started just being grateful and knowing that we were going to find them. And then I did. And it's just the power of being grateful and just thinking, thank you, God, that I have $1,000 in my bank account. Thank you, God, that I'm able to travel the world, and really feeling how I feel like I'm going to feel in those moments when I have everything I've ever wanted, So if you want something, just start being grateful for what you have, and just thanking whoever you choose to thank, the universe, just saying, I'm so grateful that I'm able to travel the world. I'm so grateful that I don't have to work a job anymore. I'm so grateful that I have enough money in my bank account to pay the bills and still be able to do everything I want to do. Thank you so much, God, for just providing for me and giving me all that I could ever want in this entire world. And you just have to be grateful. You have to be grateful, and you can't just be like, oh, I really want these things. I wish that I had this. I wish that I had that. I wish I could travel the world, but I can't. Just thank you for allowing me to be able to travel the world and not just say it, but, put the action behind it. I wasn't just thanking God for helping me find the keys, but I was looking and searching so hard to find those keys. And you know what? I did. And it's such a miracle that I found them, because anyone could have found them and taken them, or anyone could have found them or just left them, and I could have not found them. And I'm just so grateful that I found them, and I was grateful for in those moments, and it was just such a great lesson that I learned that day, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and so that you can apply it into your life, and you can start living it and start getting the things that you want in this world. And if you don't know how to make money, if you want to be free, if you don't want to work a job, if you want to, travel the world, or just be able to have a nice home and, do the things that you want to do, and you don't know how, I will show you. You can follow me, because I found the vehicle to get me to where I want to go. And I'm so thankful that I'm there. I'm so thankful that I'm already there. I'm so thankful that I get to travel the world. I'm so thankful that I have all the money I could dream of, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to help people and show them the things that I've learned in my life. And I'm just so grateful. And just follow me, click the link below, and go to my blog and check me out, and start making things happen in your life today, and be grateful and feel how you're going to feel when they do happen already, right now, for what you have now and for what you want. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you got something out of this. Click the link below.